Hello, I am Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. And today, we are back once again to Morrowind. Hopefully yeah, there it goes. Okay. I forgot what we were doing, but last time, we got a quest from the Fighters Guild, which is basically all we've been doing. I am not quite sure yet where the main quest line is, because all the main quest guy said was, hey, go join a guild. So I joined a guild and I've just been doing quests in the guild. So that's all I know to do right now. But we have this bounty for Dura Grabol, which I tried asking around and everyone was just like, oh yeah, they're here in town somewhere. They never really told me exactly where, but then I looked at my map and their house is down here, so there's that. I don't know why they have a bounty on them, but I suppose we'll just have to see. Are all my key bindings still the same? Yeah, approximately. So I got that mod that was the code patcher thing, and it was supposed to have gotten rid of the ear-shattering noise and possibly some game crashes or save file corruption bugs or what have you. So hopefully any of those potential bugs have been fixed. I don't really know yet. I haven't gotten into a fight yet, so we aren't quite sure whether or not the noise will be gone. But one thing I did notice straight away is that I'm running by default for some reason, and if I hold shift, that makes me walk. So I think I probably need to change that, because I'm now more used to, let's see, always run is caps lock. So I assume that's what I need to use, but also it's very annoying because if I caps lock, yeah, so that's what the issue was, is that it started with that on. But now everything I type will be caps locked. So I think I need to, like, it probably doesn't matter. I don't need to type anything anyways. It's just very annoying when games have stuff set to caps lock, because then I would need to like alt tab out of the game to uncaps lock just so that's not on. But anyways, we have this person's house, so we're gonna go bother them. Why is their house so tall? Hi. Uh, you seem to have a bounty. Why is that? Why is that? What is? Okay, asking about their own name doesn't help. Fighters Guild. Yeah, I've already joined the Fighters Guild. I was hoping that would bring back some like memories. Is there not a button here to ask you about your bounty? No, these are all just the regular talking points. How do I get you to? All right, I guess there's nothing. There's no information. I think it just looks like, oh, they're a barbarian. Hmm. Background. Yeah, it doesn't help us. I don't know if any of this will actually help us. We might just need to smack them in the face, which seems a bit rude. I would like to know, you know, why they're having a bounty. Because literally all it tells us that there's a bounty on them. There doesn't seem to be any way to do anything about that. It's just go kill them, I guess. I that it, that seems weird that you would just whack someone in the face instead of talking to them about said bounty. Who knows? I suppose we'll just I, I don't know. Well, let's I guess save because we're about to just assault somebody, but you know, that's fine. Alright, well. Was that the quest? I don't know why we need to do that, but I'll take their gear and go sell it. Can I take the rest of the stuff in their house? Because, you know, apparently they had a bounty. I suppose a bounty kind of insinuates that they were some kind of criminal, and the bounty was put on them legally. So, I don't know. But we're still going to take all their stuff. And I think this vase would be worth taking. That's worth the value. So is that. What was that? Although I don't know if this stuff, I mean, this stuff has really good value for weight. I don't know if that means that it's illegal. You know, kind of like the moon sugar in the first dungeon was. But anything that seems sellable, we'll take it. Maybe that's why they had a bounty, is because they had all this possibly illegal stuff. I don't know. And I suppose that is also worth it. Okay. Anything downstairs that I can take? Oh, lock level 45, you say? Yeah, I don't think any of these are at all important. They don't seem to be. Okay, well, should we even try to unlock this chest? I mean, lock level 45 seems pretty intense. I mean, we do have multiple lockpicks. Also, what do you use the probe for? Because there's lockpicks and then there's probes. And I don't know what the difference is. Maybe you can use them both. Maybe if you, like, dual wield, maybe that makes it easier to pick locks? I don't know. I have no idea how that works. Let's give it a few tries, I guess. Lock is too complex. Okay. Yeah, we just cannot open that. That's fine. I didn't really expect to be able to. I mean, 45 is quite a bit above our pay grade. Alright, well, back to the Fighters Guild, I guess. I hope they have some kind of explanation. Maybe if I'd talked to a guard, they would have been able to tell me something about it. I really only talked to citizens about who it was. But if it was a bounty, the guards should know something about it.
How does the day greet you,
You seem
friend?
to be doing all right for yourself. What can I do for you?
Alright. And that was that. We got that done, even though they just never gave me any context to that, but I guess it's not really a question of should I do it. It's just, you got your orders, go do it. Don't ask questions. Okay, so I guess that we have reached the end of our duties for the Fighters Guild? Because they say we need the rank of Protector for anything higher. And yeah,
Welcome, friend. Hail.
I don't think we'll be able to level up in this. Because leveling skills up takes a long time, and they don't like any of my actual skills. So, you know, we would need to go down here and level up. Well, I guess it was only one of these that needed to be up above 30. So I guess if we like took an axe, just started smashing things with it, we might eventually get that up to 30, because that's kind of the closest one we have. But still, it seems like going way out of our way to do that. when we could be increasing, you know, our actual main weapon. So I don't know. Well, we did get
What is this about?
an axe. So I guess we could just keep that. Let's go find a vendor. Where was... That was a pawnbroker over there. But where's the trader? There they are. Alright, so we can get rid of that, all of this, one of those, one of that, some of that, and all the light armor and stuff. I guess we'll keep the axe, just in case we want to increase our skill with axes.
What do you want?
Because I suppose eventually we will need to probably increase our standing with the Fighters Guild. But for the time being, let's go out in this direction. Do we have how much inventory space? Yeah, it's a decent amount. I guess we can use the armorer's hammer to gain 3 extra weight if we need. But there was a like crypt over here somewhere. I can actually look at the map. Yeah, it's up this way. And we saw this crypt, but at the time I didn't have a silver weapon, and I thought perhaps we might have a quest to come here later. But the Fighters Guild has kind of run out of quests for me, and I'm not really sure if they'll ever give me a quest for this place. So we're just gonna go in here on our own, now that we actually have a silver weapon, and see what's in here. Because usually tombs have some decent... You resisted magic. Okay, good. I hear something funky going on. Oh, it's a ghost. Alright then. Delightful, I guess. Did I drop that? I dropped that. Did I pick that up? I misclicked. Oh wait, you can dispose, of course. That works. Okay. Well, the first ghost thing was not very hard. Some potions. A random key. I'll take that. Delightful. Dagger, probably not worth it. We can read this. Probably read that before. I think that was pretty familiar. Shrine to Saint Veloth. No thank you? Alright, not too bad. So far, we're not having many issues. Can I open these? I can. There's just bone meal in that one. Yeah, I might just have bone meal. Well, isn't this delightful? I love all the whispering. I'm resisting all their magic, which is nice. Sparkbolt ring. I'll take it. Then this we need to put on our lockpick again. There we go. And we just get a war axe that isn't really even worth the weight. But that's fine. Is this all that's in here? Is this literally it? I mean, there's... Yeah, it doesn't seem that this is... This is just a very small dungeon, I guess, unless there's some kind of hidden room, but I think I'm thinking too Daggerfall-esque. Well, short dungeon is better than no dungeon, I suppose. And we got that cleared out. The scrolls of jumping. I do not know what that is, but I will take your word for it. That, I mean, it does sound like it would be useful. We've only really explored a small portion of this part of the world. We need to branch out a bit. So what other quests do we have? Because we did all the Fighters Guild stuff, it looks like. I don't know, maybe I should go talk to the other guy. Just outside the starting town to the northwest. I'm assuming that's Seydanine. Let's see, northwest. So up this direction. Okay. I do need to explore more around there. There's a lot of land I haven't covered in that area. So I should definitely head back there. But I think first I'm gonna go talk to the guy again, who is like part of the main quest line. Because he might have something else for me? I don't know. I mean, all he told me was join a guild, and I've reached the pinnacle of where I can get in this guild, so not really much else for me to do, aside from go and tell him about it, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of odd in this game. I was thinking how, like, items regenning charge is very bizarre, especially because, you know, the players don't regenerate mana unless they actually,
Yes.
you know, unless they actually, like, rest or drink a potion or something. But any items you have, they just regenerate mana all over the place. I don't know how that works, but I guess it's nice that I don't have to recharge stuff. It's definitely a bonus. But yeah, it does make magic a bit niche. I definitely, you know, use the magic more as just occasional healing spells rather than actually relying on it for combat. Alright. What do you... Here to discuss your orders? Yes. Go talk to this guy in the Fighters Guild. The Nerevarine secret cult. Interesting. Is a student of Morrowind history. Take the chance to get a little education. Okay. Well, I guess we can go talk to the person. I suppose that's why we had to get into one of the guilds, was because he wanted me to talk to somebody in one of the guilds. And who was it again? Interesting name. Antabolus.
Yes, Outlander?
I wonder if that's one of the
What is
people that
this regarding Nord?
always just like stands at the entrance and talks to me every time I try to walk in and talk to the main person. Is it you? No.
How may
Is
I
it
help you, Nord?
No, so it's not one of them. I never really explored the rest of this place. There you
Hiding
are.
citizen.
So you're with Caius. Caius wants information, of course. There's this for that involved to require a favor first. What's the favor? Dwemer Ruins nearby. Oh, great. Isn't that delightful? I remember from Skyrim just how fun Dwemer Ruins can be. Arkangthand. Great. Run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on one side. It's called the Dwemer puzzle box. Bring him back the puzzle box and I'll tell you what you want to know. Where is the place? You just say nearby. Where is that exactly? Extensive on the surface and underground. Head south out of the town and past the Siltstrider port. Then cross the bridges. Cast over the Odai River. At the signpost, head north towards Caldera. Immediately on the right, see a signpost for Molag Mar. Turn right and head uphill on an old road to cross an ancient Dwemer bridge. I am not going to remember any of this. Okay, well, turn a crank on the pipe nearby to open the doors. That's actually useful. But the rest of this, let's see. So go past Siltstrider. So we're going that direction. Then cross bridges. Okay. Strider, bridges. Signpost. Towards Caldera. Immediately on the right, Molag Mar. We'll just wing it and probably get lost, but you know what? Or is all this in my journal? Hopefully. I should hope so. Nope, I wrote down absolutely none of it. Well, wish me luck. All I know is past Siltstrider port, bridges, towards Caldera, and signpost.
Well met.
Something about Molag Mar as well. I don't know what that's about. But we'll figure it out, I'm sure. It can't be too hard to navigate. We need to get some stamina back, though.
Yes, Outlander?
Speak up.
So this way is past the Siltstrider. I should have stayed up there. I think the exit is over on that side. Because that's just the river. Yeah, I don't know why these people just all... I don't know why Bethesda games ended up being like that, where everyone just talks to you as you walk by. Like, I am paying no attention to them, and they're all just like, speak up. Okay, so Siltstrider, and then there's casted bridges. I assume that means the stone ones. Because there is a suspension bridge down by the mine that direction, but I assume that's not where we're going. So let's head across these bridges. Then signpost on the right. Is that this? Well, no, that's not really a signpost. That's just kind of a city marker. So let's keep going. We're waiting for a signpost and then something about Caldera. I think there, maybe we turn north towards Caldera. And then something about a signpost on the right. Yeah, Caldera this way. Use the AI to translate voice to handle player NPC interactions. There was... I don't know, there was that one game that I saw someone play that was like, you're an investigator. Molag Mar, okay. We're in the right place, I think. Do we go this way? But yeah, it was like you were an investigator and there was a bunch of AI type stuff going on where all the NPCs, you could just say whatever you wanted to say to them and then they would respond. So the technology is there. We just need someone to implement that into a larger scale game that's, you know, open world and all that. Let's see, there are kind of pipes here. They look more like handrails, but that guy might be a bandit or something. Yeah, like 2 seconds after I say that. Oh no, has he got magic? Oh, he's got summoning magic. Well... missed me. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Yeah. Magic definitely does a lot more damage than I would like to admit. So first of all, we need to switch over to Hearth Heal, because I didn't have that equipped, and that made it so I couldn't really heal. Why is my sprinting default again? Is that like what happens when you save while sprinting or something? And we're taking a nap again. Okay. I said R. Switch to R, please. Thank you. And it just lagged for a second, but that's fine. Okay. We survived that time. We'll take your gear. Although I don't know how much inventory we'll need for all this. Do I need to caps lock again? Why does it always start at default sprinting? That is not very good. These just have a bunch of money in them. I'll take that. All right. Well, first, oh no. I have heard of them. So we're just gonna hurry on inside and not get obliterated by flying demons. Was that supposed to fully close? Oh. I guess it closes behind us. Well, we're never gonna see the outside world again. Ooh, great. Torches. I don't really need those. I should probably need those, but maybe I usually don't use them, especially because the weapon's two-handed. So using a torch would not be very advantageous to us. This place is... Oh. Someone down there. This place is a lot more creepy than in Skyrim. They seem a lot more functional in Skyrim, but here it kind of seems like they're almost falling apart and creaking and groaning. Also, are you just stuck? Can I just... No, you are most certainly not stuck. You just wanted me to think that you were stuck. Man, my hit chance is not amazing. Man, this guy really likes getting stuck on things, it seems like. He literally did like nothing that whole fight except get stuck on various different things. So let's see, we probably could just take all, but most of this is just common and that's not really worth even to sell. So we're just gonna take the important stuff. Because I'm assuming we'll have more to see later. Oh, and hello, Alcadron. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, probably not. Like, anytime I try to pronounce a name, I usually assume that I'm pronouncing it incorrectly until told otherwise. So these are doors. Let's not go in there yet, because there's something up there to check out. Hopefully there's not more bandits in here. Even though those guys were kind of wimps. We could fight them pretty much all day. Just gotta make sure your stamina's fine. Al or Alka? That works. Let's see. Oh, there's another one. Are you going to try to kill me?
While you still can, child.
My hit chance may not be very good, but I'll still kill you. Okay, actually, I just hit him like 20 times in a row there. I don't know how that happened. Alright. And so far, our ears have not been blown out by loud noises, so far so good. I do not like those noises. How are these bandits like staying down here with all this rumbling and creaking? That'd make me so nervous. Actually, these are pretty decent value, except for that, because that's about what, 2 value? No, but this is all just like 10 value per weight, except for you. So this one might be the only one that's actually worth picking up, because that's a bit heavy. That's just not that good a value, so we're just gonna leave it. Wait. Yeah, drain health? You're trying to eat scrap metal. Of course that's going to drain health. What are you talking about? You hit multiple times. It's true. It's true. Right as I said that I have bad hit rate, it just decided to prove me wrong and increase my hit rate to like 100% for a few seconds there. But usually the hit rate's not that good. Usually it kind of sucks. Alright, so this goes to Weeping Bell Hall. And it seems to be kind of the only way to go, except for the doors upstairs. Why do the doors in here sound like they're screaming? I'm not a fan of that. We're gonna save again. Okay, let's get our stamina back, because there's you.
Die, scoundrel. I have you.
Okay, good enough, good enough. I mean, we'll, I guess, take that. Where does this go? Heaven's Gallery. Well, we'll explore around here. There's a 50-50 hit. I mean, I suppose for this game that's not that bad. But in most modern games,
How does it feel to know death is near?
you know, I don't, now that I think about it, I don't even know if this guy was gonna hit me. He might have been chill. Okay, the one enemy that had a spear that I was like, oh, this might actually be a problem because they can have the same range as me. I'm pretty sure I just killed them in like 2 hits. Oh, it's a steel spear. Is that better than mine? No, not really. Common left glove and common right glove. Interesting. I mean, I'll take this, I guess. You can always drop it later. But yeah, who knows? That guy might have been chill. And you killed him. Weird doors, okay. I would be very upset if my doors had like one that opened inwards and one that opened outwards. Though I guess that's probably good for things like kitchen doors, where people need to be going in and out simultaneously a lot, so being able to go either way is probably useful. Dwemer coins. Alright. Dwemer goblets, those weren't worth it. Armorer's hammer, I'll take another one of those. Hey, a lockpick. I do need more of those. For sure. I wonder what this is. Why they're just spinning this wheel. Like, what is that doing? What armor am I focusing on? Medium armor, mostly. I don't really have that good of medium armor just yet, but we'll get there. There are some better sets later in the game that I saw. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything out here, so let's see what this is. Hall of Centrifuge. Okay. Oh, that's where we were. Okay, this is this place. Do these all just go to Weeping Bell Hall? Yeah. It's all just the same door, it looks like. Or no, it's not. Okay, Heaven's Gallery. This is the only other place I haven't really been. What are those? And is that a trap? Not a trap. Okay. It just looked somewhat similar to in Skyrim, how they have those pipes, the Dwemer pipes that shoot fire at you. Maybe I'm just a little too paranoid about, you know, Dwemer traps. Okay, first of all, why is a rusty cog 50 weight, and also why is it 100 value? Like, who sees a rusty cog and is like, you know what? $100 I'll give you for that one. I need to remember that I can just right click to get out of inventories. I don't actually need to press the close button. Well, I've never really jumped down a significant distance. Okay, we're fine. You're coming around this way. You know, I think I'm having a good hit chance because all these guys are just kind of wimps. That's my theory. Common everything. Take your money. Nothing about these desks except this has another rusty cog. So it can't be that rare, I guess. But I don't really have the inventory space to be carrying 50 weight items, so it's back to Weeping Bell Hall. What about these ones? Where does this go? Oh boy, red ominous glow. What about this one? That is even worse. Is this just a dead end with lava? No, there's a path up. Well, that is a gap. You know what? We're going the other way. Maybe it like circles around to that, so I don't have to risk jumping over lava. I mean, being anywhere near lava, even this, like, who would have thought it was a good idea to have lava and then a metal walkway? Like, I don't care what kind of boots you're wearing, it will not be enough. Alright, not bad. Okay, so if I shift click, I can instantly pick up something that is like a stack of stuff, which is good. I didn't know I could do that, but I had a suspicion. I like these Dwemer coins, though. They're quite profitable. More cogs. I'll just take the coins and be on my way. Maybe I should come back in here once I've like cleared my inventory just to pick up more cogs. Okay, a diamond. I don't know why they just had a diamond in a random steel keg, but we're not gonna ask these questions. Okay, we got a lock. I swear, level 5 locks are just the hardest locks in the game. Every other level of lock I've been able to get through easier than level 5 locks. I don't know why. Ooh, Dwarven Spear. Which actually, I believe I believe a dwarven spear is above. Well, no, this says it's 5 to 23 damage. That might be with the frost damage, though. I don't know. 5 to 21. This is higher condition, though, so you don't need to repair it as often. But the damage is actually inferior, which is odd. But 25 Dwemer coins? And a Dwemer tube, I guess I'll take that. Dwemer bracer, heavy armor, though. I'll still take it, but... You know, definitely take this. Because that might be better. It's really hard to tell. Why not hotkey important items? I suppose, I mean, I could hotkey a lockpick in my weapon, but aside from that, it's not really that big of a issue to just kind of go in here and manage things around a bit. So I definitely could. It just hasn't really come up as something imperative. Oh, this has a lock. Is there a, do I need to go down there? Is there a key to that? Maybe I need to do the parkour. Because none of these guys dropped a key. I mean, if a level 5 lock was giving me that much trouble, I don't really want to try to do a level 30 lock. So let's just save and absolutely do this jump. First try, right? Oh, hey. Okay, that's a little disconcerting, but you know, we made it. We're fine. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to make that though. That is certain death right there. So what is it we're supposed to do about that? Can we maybe climb around? Can we Skyrim it? I don't think we can, because this definitely does not work on the same physics system as Skyrim. But we just need to reload the save if we mess this up, because obviously if we can't make it around this way, we can't make that jump for sure. If we can't kind of just juke our way around this side, then there's no way we're getting through this, and we'll just need to try picking the lock. That didn't work. Wow, you can survive lava a lot longer than I thought you could. That's surprising. Alright, well, this way's a dead end, evidently. And we need to caps lock again so we can actually move correctly. You don't know if you don't try. That's true. I suppose technically it might be, but look at this. Look at the max distance on this jump here. I mean, we might be able to make it across that. I guess we might as well, because the only alternative is going and throwing lockpicks at the door, and I don't really want to do that. So we might as well give it one attempt. If this has no way of working, then, you know, it didn't even jump. Let's try that again, because it did not even register the jump there. And we can't... Once again, every time it resaves, it does auto run. Yeah, no, there's no way. That jump is way too far. So we'll just do the lockpick and hope that we don't have to like save scum to get through the lock, because who knows how many attempts that's gonna take, if it's even possible. Because there was like a level 40 lock that was saying that the lock was too complicated and I couldn't unlock it. So it is possible that this is just not going to be possible. But we can, I think, also have the probe? No. It looks like it's one or the other. I don't know what the difference is. Let's just save. Lock too complex. Yep. Does that still take a use off of this? It does. That's BS. How about the probe? Is that any different? That does nothing for me. Interesting. Is there a way I can have both of them? I don't know. It seems to just always put it in the same hand. I actually don't even know how you dual wield things. But yeah, it's just straight up too complex. Probe is to disarm traps. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Well, I guess we're at an impasse. Is there just a key somewhere around here that I didn't see because it's not very visible? Because, I mean, this is part of the main quest line, right? Why would they lock part of the main quest line behind either having high jump skill or high lockpicking skill? I don't know. I wouldn't think that they would do something like that. But I'm not seeing a key anywhere. So, dual wield came with Skyrim? Really? Interesting. Wait, but there's no way out of here, is there? Because we jumped down. Or, well, no, I guess we can go back this way. This is a thing. Where does this take us to? Okay, so this takes us back to here. So is there maybe some other part of this facility that has a key? Or are we just kind of screwed? There might just be a key somewhere else that gets us through that door. Because I don't know. Otherwise, there's just nothing we can do about it. Maybe in here? This looks like a pretty important room. There's more of the cogs there. Someone jammed the key somewhere in here. I'm not seeing one. Maybe it just was not meant to be. Which seems kind of weird. Because I don't know how I'm gonna end up getting through the whole quest line if on the first quest we can't even get to the end of it. What was down here? And I definitely didn't just miss the key on a body. So I'm pretty sure I looted all the bodies. And I usually loot things rather thoroughly. Souls of the Hollow Hand. Did I ever come in here? This dang auto run. This is bad. Because the auto run had me running for a long time, so we kind of ran out of stamina. Which could have ended very badly. Luckily, we got some lucky hits. So now I suppose the key has to be in here, or we are just in a bad situation. What is raw glass? Oh, I guess glass could be like glass armor, not glass as in just sand. And another hammer. Probably take that, it's fine. Why can't I take this? So you can take all the smaller cogs, but you can't take the big one. Acrobatics skill went up, alright. I'll take that. Oh, Dwemer candlestick. Or pewter candlestick, dang it. I was thinking a Dwemer candlestick might actually be worth something, but no. It is not that. What is this? A tube. Okay, that's not a key, it is simply a tube. Well, I think this was the last room that I haven't explored yet. And I don't really see anything else in here that would actually help us. I expected maybe on this table there'd be a key or something, because this looks like the perfect place to put it, but no, it would not seem so. Now, I guess the only thing I could think of is the thieves' ring. No, it's just agility, speed, and personality. That wouldn't actually help us pick a lock. And none of these keys actually did anything, I don't think. Because I think keys just use themselves automatically. Oh, I can look at the map. We have a local map, right? Yeah, so we were just in the cells of the Hollow Hand, I think. That's just... There's another cells of the Hollow Hand up there. Because maybe there are just regions of this dungeon that I have missed. Because that's very possible. I mean, the place is kind of a maze, so we'll just keep looking until we find something. Is this where we were? Yeah. Because I wouldn't think that they will leave us without an option to go forward unless we had enough security skill to get through the door. I'm fairly certain they wouldn't do that. Though it is an older game, and those were kinda notorious of sometimes having those kinda soft lock areas that you just can't really progress unless you have specific skills that they assumed everyone would have. So let's see, where is... It says there's a way to the cells of the Hollow Hand here, which is a bit bizarre, seeing as how that was way down below us and there was only one entrance. So maybe that's just... It's hard to tell height. So maybe that is below us somewhere and not actually accessible from here. I'm not sure. Let's head back up this way. Another dwarven spear. Can I carry that? I can carry that. Just barely. We are getting to the end of our weight capacity at this point. Man, I'm starting to see why they gave us that, those torches right at the start that I didn't pick up. Because it can be a bit dark in here. Alright, is this where we came in? No, we came in further up, didn't we? Yeah, so this also goes to the cells. Oh, hi. Man, you have a lot of armor. Oh. Whoever puzzle box. I think that's what we came here for, right? Oh, you had a lot of stuff. I don't know if I have enough weight for all of that, but we'll take what we can. That's not very valuable. Yeah, most of these are really crappy. I mean, that one's probably worth it. And that one's probably worth it. Well, it's a good thing most of those sucked, because if they were good, I would have had to make room in my inventory to actually carry them. Who wants to deal with that? We will need to carry this out, which overburdens us. But we have plenty of inefficient weapons to drop. So let's see, there's a lot of cogs. So, I suppose that's all we needed. We didn't even need to go down to the end of the dungeon, which is a bit bizarre. But I'll take it. Did we look in this? Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. And go sell. Good thing I went to investigate that random doorway that I didn't know where it went. Okay, how do we get back up? Go up here. You know, if I was here in real life, I would not be trusting these random rocks to just keep me from falling to my death. Because those do not seem very sturdy, but we're just not gonna question it. Now watch me get through that whole thing and then just get one shot by cliff racers the second I walk outside. Because there's still him over there. He seems a little stuck, luckily. So we're just gonna assume that that's not a problem. We'll just... Oh no. Oh, goodness gracious. Just for security, we'll get all our health back. How tough would one cliff racer be? Because, it looks like a fight is inevitable. I know you can get swarmed by these things and die, but... I'm alive. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Alright. Well... Yeah, he didn't do nearly enough damage to be super dangerous. And we made it to the other side, luckily. Now we're just gonna get as far away from here as possible. So let's see, now we just need to go backwards along the route that we were taking. So there was the signpost for, I don't know, like Mullig Mogul or something. And then this was the signpost that headed north. So we head this way. Should probably let my stamina come back, just in case. Don't want to get ambushed with no stamina left. They have a nice sky going on, though. I don't know if that's... Is this like the original sky that the game had, or is this new? I don't know how it would be new. I don't really have any mods for it aside from the code patcher, but who knows? It looks quite nice, though. Alright, bring the puzzle box back to the guy. Sell all the random garbage we picked up. Which should be like a small fortune. Really. Because all of those Dwemer coins we got are worth a lot. So let's see, this is the trader here. Okay. Cure common disease. We may want to hold on to that, just in case. We have dwarven spears, so we don't need a steel one. We really only need one dwarven spear if we're ever going to use it. We're not going to use the Dwemer equipment. Probably don't need that. Do we need this? Because we've never used it. Probably don't. It's probably fine. How much money do you have? Not enough. Okay. We'll sell you this dagger. And I don't know, what else can you buy? Some plumes. And maybe a goblet? Just barely. I guess we'll just take all of his money exactly. Okay, where else to go? I guess we could head over to the pawnbroker. I don't know if they'll give us good prices. I don't know if the prices you get actually change depending on who you go to. But we'll see. Either way, I mean, if they can just take the stuff off my hands, I'm probably happy about it. Do we need all these gems? I'm not sure. How much money do you have? 700? That's not a lot. So let's get rid of the heaviest stuff first, like the raw ebony. Probably good. They're only buying at 50%, which isn't great, but I don't know, seems fine. Invisibility, probably not needed. Probably don't need frost salts. Ash salts. I don't even know what that means, but we'll sell it. The vase, the tubes. Probably the scrolls, because I don't know when I would ever use them. Alright, that's pretty much all their money. But if they're buying at 50%, we still have 60, then we can sell something of 120 value, approximately. Like 2 Dwemer coins. Would be about 100. Yeah, that gets us almost there. So that's probably fine. We can just turn all these items with weight into gold with no weight. I'm happy about that.
That guy asks way too many questions.
You seem to be doing all right for yourself. What
You
can I
choose
Am I
to
supposed to
share
talk
your
to you?
time with me.
No, you weren't the
humble
one.
me.
do? Anytime, friend.
It was the one downstairs that I was going to. At this point, I'm just so used to going to that person that I just kind of autopiloted there. Alright, yeah, I have the thing. Just what I was looking for. Just let me take this puzzle box, and then I tell you what Caius want to know about the 6th house. And about the whatever that is. By the way, the inscriptions on the box seem to be the directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. If you're interested after hearing the report, come back and maybe I'll have a key you can take back. Oh. So I guess that's what that's about. Well, that's good, I guess. Journal has been updated. So did you tell me everything I needed to know? The Ashlanders believe a reborn Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the Outlander invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. Interesting. So they're kind of a cult hoping to get their own nation's strength and independence back, I suppose. Alright, well I think I have all the information I need already.
Where did I put that?
So I guess I'll go talk to the guy, and he'll tell me what I'm supposed to do next.
Tidings and good wishes to you.
And he would be over this way.
Outlander. You may speak.
I may not speak.
Do I know you?
Why would you know me? I mean, I've been walking around here a lot, but with all these people randomly talking to me, I guess they all kind of know me, it would seem. Alright, that's I mean, that's what I did. I kind of already... Did I need to, like, exhaust his dialogue on certain things? Maybe we did. That is... I guess we're going back there. Hello, Pablo. How's it going?
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
A lot of running back and forth. Let's... I think I talked to him about one of the talking points. But is there... And he says, he'll tell me what I need to know about the secret. I guess I only talked to him about the people, not about their secret. I don't know what kind of secret he could possibly tell me about them. But we'll go back and
Go ahead.
see what else he knows. Which is weird because I did see that it said journal is updated. So I kind of assumed that meant the quest was done, but it is not always the case, evidently. You tell me the thing I need to know. What else was it? We talked about this. 6th house. It's updated again. House Dagoth. House Dagoth is the 6th house. First house, or in the first age, House Dagoth betrayed the other great houses during the War of the First Council and was destroyed for their treason. I can answer any question you have, but I'll also give you some notes to give to Caius and recommend some 6th house references you should read. Interesting. Okay,
If you
so
care to talk,
was
I would
that all it
consider
was?
it a privilege.
Okay. And what's this door over here? Does
Please,
this lead outside?
By all means, I'm listening.
Nope. It's lock nut level 90 and trapped. What do you keep in there? I don't even think I want to know.
How are you?
We're just gonna go back now.
Tight.
Luckily, it's not that far away. Why are you guys just blocking up the road here? We
Outlander,
could
what do you want?
squeeze by them.
Masera.
So we come back
May
here,
speak.
and then I guess he'll give me other orders as to what I'm supposed to do. And that'll be the, I guess, first quest of the main quest line done? Maybe. I'm not so sure. Let's see, orders. These notes are from him, they are indeed. I trust he didn't work you too hard for them. I'll look over them in detail later, but now I have some new orders for you. Okay. He looked at the notes, they covered the 6th house admirably, but not the Nerevarine cult. Hop on over to Balmora Mages Guild, it's right next to the Fighters Guild. Get Sharn Gramuzgob to tell you what she knows about those people. I have another silly errand for you, do what she asks, and report back when she's given you the information.
Hello there.
Hopefully I don't have to join the Mages Guild in order to do that, because I have, like, almost zero magical ability.
You
I
may
mean, I
speak.
have regeneration spells for just some basic healing, but aside from that, we don't really have anything else going on.
Our wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Pleasant weather, don't you think?
Okay, first time in the Mages Guild in this game. Let's see, who was I supposed to talk to again? Ah, Sharn.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Let's go find Sharn.
Now, where did I put that?
Okay, all these just go outside. I guess downstairs. This place is quite big. Doesn't this kind of look bigger on the inside than it did on the outside? Is this like an underground room? I guess with magic you can clear out larger areas, maybe? Okay, you're the person. No interruptions. How many times? Oh, you're one of Caius's associates? That is a different matter. Caius and I have a very satisfactory arrangement. I'm sure we can come to some sort of arrangement if you will complete a little errand for me. The errand, then, is very simple. That's what the last guy said. It wasn't all that simple. I need the skull of Levule and Andrano. You'll find it in Andrano Ancestral Tomb, but take care not to upset the natives. The Dunmer have some peculiar primitive prejudices against necromancy, and take grave objection to unauthorized tomb visits. Was that the place that I was at? The really, like, short dungeon? Where is that exactly? South of Pelagiad. Yeah, that's not the one we went to. We went to the one, like, right next to here. Let's see. Just off the road, just before you reach the fork, where the road goes southwest towards Seydanin and southeast to Vivek. Is that a C? I think that's a C. You may need an enchanted blade. Some spirits are immune to normal weapons. Take this old short sword and maybe these old scrolls will come in handy. Well, I can sell them. That is definitely useful for me. Fire blade, huh? Very interesting. Well, I think my silver spear will do better. Maybe even a Dwemer spear, but I still don't know if that's going to be better or worse than my silver one. You would think Dwemer would be better than silver, and it seemed like in some ways it was, like, you know, higher durability and all that, but I don't really know that. I don't know if that's really at all important when it comes to a weapon, because the damage value, you know, you can always just repair things. So yeah, Pelagiad. Does this tell me where exactly it was? Yeah, south of Pelagiad. I knew it was near there. So south of there, I mean, we need to go back this way. And that is a long run. So should I just run there, or should we use the... I mean, we're kind of rich. Look, we have almost 5,000 gold. Maybe we should just use the Silt Strider to go back there, because it's only like 13... Wasn't the most expensive only like 19 gold or something?
What do you ask of me?
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Yeah, 13 to go back there. That's probably worth it. Because that's probably a
We
good...
make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Probably at least 10 minutes of walking that we just saved. So now we need to head this way. Kind of just anywhere south of Pelagiad is probably fine. Oh, it seems we've recovered some, like, health and mana from traveling, so that's nice. Let's see, does any of these have just... No, but I guess we'll head towards Pelagiad, because that's really our only hint. Well, I'm pretty sure they said much more than just Pelagiad, but that's all I'm remembering, so... They did say it was just off the road. So let's just keep an eye out for a little door in the side of the mountain. What about up here? Well, that's something. And it is south of Pelagiad. So is this where we need to be? I think it is. We'll just save and go on in. Oh, that's a good sign. Right off the bat, just a corpse sitting in the middle of the way. That's normal. Hi, Ghost. Alright. Well, I'm starting to see why this guy was killed. Extravagant pants. Anything that's more than common is usually worth picking up. See, all these just have bone meal, don't they? This isn't Skyrim where you can find, like, precious jewels in urns. I wish it was. Oh, hi. Oh, great. What are you? Yeah, I don't know what that fireball slinging thing is, but I do not like it. And of course, I just take naps all over the place. Yeah, no. That just... There was not enough time. I needed to be able to kill the archer first, but I couldn't because that guy just kept charging straight at me. And why does it always auto-run again? That is very annoying. Wow, my hit chance is just amazing. That took longer than last time. Oh, and you have different items now. That's not good. Oh, you still have the extravagant items, so we'll take those. Interesting. Let's save again before heading into the lion's den over here. The skeleton is on us. Of course, Mr. Fireball Man is trying to fireball us now. I think the skeleton's the only one that can open this. Okay, but I can't close it when he's there, so that's a bit of an issue. Why can he just... Why do I get knocked onto the ground by an arrow? Like, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but, you know, I'm no expert here. Well, all we have left is the ring of this, which only gives us a little bit of health back. Yeah, there's just no way. That thing just does way, way, way too much damage. And did the game crash? Yeah, it did. Of course it did. Just on top of everything else. Why wouldn't it? So how are we gonna beat that? I think we need to wait and get all of our mana back. Because if we have 2 full heals, we should be able to do it. 1 full heal just isn't nearly enough. And of course we start auto running again. You know, I appreciate the code patch making it so my eardrums stay intact, but I think that's what's causing it to constantly reapply the auto run, and I do not appreciate it. I do not like that. So let's see. If we press T, you can't wait when there's enemies nearby. I guess we just need to go outside. Okay. And we level up, which I guess is nice. So I suppose strength, endurance, and luck again. Nice. Get a bit more carry capacity, and all of our mana's back. Save again real quick. I still don't know. Let's see. So this is fully charged again, so we actually have some frost damage we can throw against these guys. Yeah, and it seems like the silver one is just simply better than the Dwemer one. Even though the Dwemer one does more chop and slash damage, it's just the thrust damage on this is better. Oh, and the condition's really low on here too. We may, can we just do that? Get those fixed right now? We might as well just repair everything while we're here. Because we got those hammers for free, so why not? Was there always that black bar? Yeah. This game has a pretty weird resolution to it, so it doesn't fit very well at all on here. Try to get him to use all of his mana. Okay, but if I can pull this guy without the skeleton, that would be huge. Wow, okay. Did this actually increase in damage? No. It just... it's just that guy was a wimp. Or maybe I got really good hit chances on him. I don't know. And he drops nothing of use. Okay. Well, I think we just saved again, so let's go try to 1v1 the skeleton. So, is it just that it doesn't show on here, but the weapon's durability kind of determines how much damage it does? Because these guys were like incredibly difficult to kill before, when my spear was at low durability, and the second that I fix it up, they just crumble away like they're nothing. Because if that's just like an unspoken, you use MGEXE to get more resolutions. I did try something that was recommended, which was like you have to go into like the registry edit, and that kind of helped with the resolution a little bit, not nearly enough. Let's see, that's worth it. These are probably worth it. I don't know, I guess these would be as well. I'll take them. But yeah, I think the only explanation would be that the durability of the weapon is, it's kind of like how your hit chance is proportional to the amount of fatigue that you have gone. Or the amount of fatigue you have overall, and it kind of just scales downwards the more tired you are. It might just be that the damage scales off of the durability of the weapon in the same kind of linear fashion. Because those guys all got, like, obliterated. Damage scales directly with the durability. Interesting. So that whole time, when I was struggling against that skeleton, it was because I was doing, like, 1/10 the damage. Good to know. Good to know. Because, yeah, this thing was at like 40 durability out of 500, so that is about 1/10. Let's see, skeleton. I don't really need either of those. They're not very money efficient for weight. We'll just ignore the whispering. It's probably fine. You know, that's... I'm gonna say that that's normal. Silver dagger, I'll take that. Alright, in a chest that's totally not gonna cause something to come attack me. Nordic battle axe? Ooh, actually. That's a good axe. Looks like. And I don't know what this does. But I guess I'll take it. I certainly need to keep my stuff well repaired, it would seem. Alright, we got a downwards tunnel there. Kind of a downwards tunnel here. And aside from the ominous whispering, it doesn't seem like anything really too... Who's walking around? Ooh. Yeah, I'll take the ghoul heart. Thank you very much. That looks delightful. Luckily, I don't think the ghouls can open doors. You know, I'm just glad that the skeletons aren't, like, nearly invincible like they were in Oblivion. 'Cause yeesh. Yeah, the skeletons in Oblivion were just absolutely ridiculously durable. Oh boy. I am the Charmet. I am older than music. What I bring is light. Well, this is an interesting book. Very interesting. Well, I mean, I should probably take that. It's worth a lot, because any of the books that give you skill ups are usually worth a lot of money. Oh, that's the guy we need. Plus a dagger of judgment. Delightful, I guess. Well, I'll take it just because it's fancy. I'll probably just sell it though. The armor rating 25 as opposed to 15. That is good, actually. Yeah, I'll take one of those. Thank you very much. You're not really worth picking up, but I'll take you anyway. I have some extra, you know, inventory space. We can afford to have some inefficient items. Nothing in here? Okay. Guess that's good for me. I kind of expected there to be more. I'll take that. Let me just pilfer every holy type significant book in this entire place. Let's see, bone meal, bone meal. It's all just bone meal. There was a... Did I come from down here? Or did I just go past this? No, yeah, I came from down there. Okay. Right, because this down here was just a single room, and then it dead-ended. Okay, so we'll head back up here. It was this room. Oh, delightful. Another skeleton. Oh, boy. You have a big ol' weapon there, don't you? It's scary when enemies have similarly large weapons to me, because then that means that they might actually have comparable range. And that's not what I want to have to deal with. And they have some high value offerings in this place. You know, I hope when I die, people leave fire salts for me. So that sounds fun. Alright, well it looks like that's all that was in here. Maybe. I don't see any paths unexplored. You know, I am kind of sad, but also kind of grateful that these dungeons aren't as complicated as they are in Daggerfall. Because Daggerfall, I mean, those dungeons can be pretty epic sometimes, but they are so very sprawling. Alright, so let's see. We gotta go back up this way, I think. Back to Balmora and give the skull to the guy in the Mages Guild. So I guess we'll just run there, because otherwise we need to just go to the Silt Strider again. Is that... That's just a fence. Okay. Interesting. Weird looking fence. Because it looked like a giant, like, jawbone. With those are like teeth coming out of it. It's very odd looking at a distance. That's fine. We'll just run back up this way. Except not run the whole time, because then we'll be out of stamina and probably die to like a rat or something. You know, maybe we can beat that hammer guy now. I don't know. Balmora's this way. Because I remember coming up, I think this road. And there was a cave with a guy with a hammer. And Hammer Man was like way more dangerous than I was currently able to deal with. I think it's in there. Yeah, that's the Hammer Man cave. But maybe we're strong enough now. Maybe, you know, those couple level ups we've gotten in the time since we were last here. I think we have a better weapon? Maybe? Or maybe it's the same weapon. But at least we know that we need to repair it before fighting. Which actually, let's do that now. Which one of these are better? I guess these are worse and heavier. Wow, it really just does not want to... Alright, and I actually think we are replacing our helmet, so let's close that. Because we did get this. Oh yeah, now we look pretty great. Because that has 10 more armor rating than our previous helmet. So that's pretty nice. Then we don't have to repair it. Fatigue is also a factor in the damage? Okay. So if you're low fatigue and low durability, you just hit like a wet noodle. Got it. So let's use our Ring of Healing to see if we can't... I don't know, that doesn't really do a lot, but it's something, I guess. Let's head on in. So you need to rest from time to time? Yeah, I try to keep the fatigue, if I'm expecting any kind of fight, I try to keep the fatigue as high as possible, but it's not always easy. Alright, and there's Hammer Man. Okay, first, we're gonna do what we did last time, which kind of worked, and put Woad on ourselves. And then go back to this, pull out the weapon, and charge.
You should have picked an easier opponent.
Maybe I should have.
This is fighting.
Yeah, because then he just knocks you over and it's game over immediately. I still don't know what makes it so enemies knock you down. Like, and of course it inverted my sprinting again. Yeah, I don't know why this guy is like 10 times harder than any bandit I've ever fought in this game. But he is certainly not somebody that I'm happy to have to deal with. Alright, guy.
You will die where you stand.
He has as much range as me and he just knocked me over in one hit. He's also faster than me. What am I stuck on? And we're knocked over again. Of course we are. Yeah, because my character does not value their life enough to actually stand. It's fine. And we have it reset again. I swear, there has to be some setting somewhere that makes it so I don't auto-sprint. Charging it? I can do that? Oh! Well, thank you. I did not know that you can hold the attack. That is new information to me. Well, it didn't help with my health pool because I forgot to put woad on myself, which means he just one-shots us, essentially. But that did do more damage. That did a lot more damage, it looked like. And we're sprinting again. Delightful. Okay. So we definitely need woad on ourselves, or else he'll just annihilate us. But that is good proof of concept there. Let's get that going.
You will die where you stand.
And we're on the ground again, of course. And we're on the ground again. Alright. It's really just that knockdown. It's just absolutely devastating that he can just knock you on the ground no matter what. Like, is there a way to avoid that? Is there something that I'm doing wrong that makes it so my character is just, you know, far too ground adjacent? I don't know. I don't know, in the other games there were ways to do it.
You will die where you stand.
Okay, let's see if we can't get away for a second to heal.
You will die where you stand.
Do you have a heal spell too? What was that? Okay, well, we finally beat him. Jeez. Stagger chance depends on agility? Okay. So my agility just isn't high enough to not get one shot and knock to the ground all the time? That's unfortunate. Why can't I... There we go. Damage fatigue on touch. That's not nice of him. Is that better than mine? No, mine is better. Man, but that Warhammer, 32 damage? That is... Yeah, well, at least I learned how to actually use my weapon. That is a plus. That is a good thing that has come out of this dungeon. And let's save, because I do not want to have to try to fight that guy again. Alright. There's, like, nothing in here, is there? Oh, another hammer. This guy likes his hammers, doesn't he? Okay, there's some good value stuff. take it. Oh, and there's gold. My favorite. Oh no. But it's a level 5 lock. My greatest weakness. Let's see how many tries this takes for us. Hey, we're getting better, I think. Because sometimes we really... I don't know why, it's nothing. But specifically level 5 locks we have had a lot of trouble with. I don't know why. If we would get a fatigue enchantment on our weapon, that would be good. That would be good. Then we could tire out the enemy. Is it kind of like Skyrim, where to enchant things you need to first disenchant something with that enchantment? Because I haven't seen anything like an enchanting table, if this were like the Skyrim setup. So I'm not sure how that works. Though I think in our skills we do have... Yeah, enchanting is a minor skill. So I should probably learn how to do that eventually. No disenchanting, you just need to know the spell and have a filled soul gem. Oh. So it's actually like you're taking a literal spell that you know how to cast and putting it onto a weapon. So I would need to have learned the spell for damage fatigue before I could actually put it onto a weapon. That makes a bit of sense. I don't know where I would learn such a spell, but it seems like that would be possibly restoration that would damage fatigue. So maybe I have a chance that I'll actually be able to learn it. What's this? Did I already go in here? I think I did. Fire damage on your sword, you'd need something like fire by or fireball already. Interesting. I don't know, did I... Where is this? Oh, this is this place. Yeah, we cleared this place out long ago. Alright. Yeah, that hammer guy was really just the only thing. It was so weird because we came across that guy a while back and then we couldn't beat him. Then we came here and utterly obliterated that entire dungeon. But even to this point where I'm like a couple levels higher with better equipment and all that, just Hammer Man is still one of the greatest threats I've ever encountered. So yeah, I'll definitely have to check out enchanting a bit later on once I, you know, maybe I'll watch a video about it and see exactly how that works. And do I have to join the Mages Guild to buy the spells there? Because I know in Oblivion you had to, right? At least I think you did. I actually don't know, because I don't think I ever tried buying the spells before joining the guild. I just kind of joined up immediately. What was that? Why did I hear like a equip / unequip item sound? That is worrying. I don't know. It's a little scary being in a game that you don't know a lot about. It's like any weird sound you hear, you're afraid that something that you're unfamiliar with is like attacking you or something. But I seem to be fine. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's one of them. These guys are wimpy. Especially now that I know actually how to use my weapon. This is very... I don't know. It almost makes a lot of the other stuff that I was fighting kind of trivial if all this time I was doing more akin to like 5 damage a hit, and now I could do up to 23. That is so much better. I kind of assumed that this was like, you know, a lot of other RPGs where if a weapon has like this much damage to this much damage in its variance. That was, you know, I assumed that was just kind of whenever you hit them, it would do a random amount of damage within that range, but apparently it's a little bit more nuanced than that. You can generally hit things from further than you would think. I have been trying to outrange my enemies, but it is a little difficult. I'll need to just over time get more and more used to the range that this thing has. Let's see, do we go this way? Yeah, probably this way. But yeah, I do like the spears just being able to pretty much outrange anyone that I come up against. It's a bit tricky. Yeah. We'll get it. So we'll get back and sell a bunch of stuff, probably. And then I wonder if this is, like, all we need to do to continue the main quest, or if he's just gonna be like, oh yes, now go to this other guild. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to find out. And I wonder if the Mages Guild... We're not in the Mages Guild yet, so we wouldn't have something like this. But I do wonder if the Mages Guild, you can rank up in it with Restoration Magic. Because, you know, Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, wouldn't you agree? Because if they do allow Restoration to be one of those things, then maybe I could rank up
What
in
is
the
this
Mages
about?
Guild easier than the Fighters Guild, which seems a bit backwards to me, but that's just how the game's set up. Because the Fighters Guild does not recognize spears as a melee weapon, evidently. It is very upsetting. Alright, you. I have a human skull, or I guess not
Lord?
human exactly, but a humanoid skull. Tomb. Oh, the errand. Yes. Very good. I'll just take that skull from you. Perfect for what I have in mind. Thank you. And as I promised, I'll answer your questions on the cult. Okay, journal's been updated. Do I need to ask more about stuff? No. Okay. Probably don't need to know most of this lore. I mean, a lot of it's just about, you know, the hero coming back. Same kind of stuff the other guy told me. Okay, well, we'll just take these notes to the guy.
Yes, out.
So I suppose it is probably in my best interest to get rid of this cult, simply because I'm an outlander, apparently.
Outlander.
Oh. Is this you talking to me or the guard behind me? And why is somebody just talking to me? Serve your lord, Dagoth the sixth house is risen. Dagoth is its glory. Ah. Okay. Are you going to attack me? Let's see, he's the lord and father of the mountains. He sleeps, but when he wakes, we shall rise from our dreams, shall sweep our land clean of the Nuwa. Why have you denied him? As Lord Dagoth has said, all shall greet him as flesh or as dust. Alright, fun. Sixth house. The sleeping house, House Dagoth. The house of Lord Dagoth. You don't say! The true house, the one house to welcome all true Dunmer, and drive the Nuwa from our land. Take heed, Outlander, the day of reckoning is at hand. Take what you can, leave our place. So are they gonna like try to kill me here?
What do you want?
No, they were just being very passive aggressive. Okay. Yeah, this is essentially my first time playing. I, a while back, did mess around with it for, I think, like, a total of 9 hours or something.
Wealth
But
beyond measure out that.
it is essentially the first time I've actually gotten anywhere in it. Because we're definitely further into the main storyline than I've ever been. Try the Skyrim House of the Nord mod for Morrowind? I did not. I am playing a Nord, but I don't have any mods except for the code fix, and I only ever got that because of the really loud noise that happens in combat that was incredibly annoying. So that's the only reason I got it. Orders. Yeah, there's the notes. Promoting you to Blade's Apprentice. Wow. Like some time to think of how this fits in the Emperor's plans for you. A little freelance adventuring, go ahead, but whenever you're ready, I'll have new orders for you. Can I just have those now? You've thought about that was fast. You thought over it real quick. I want you to interview 3 informants in Vivek City concerning the Neriverine. I still don't know how to pronounce that exactly. Who cares? I'll probably figure it out eventually. First, I want you to speak to that guy. Let's see. Adheranir. Interesting name. A Khajiit thief. What Khajiit isn't, honestly. I want you to speak with Mara Milo, a temple priestess. We've written the details down. Weren't there 3? Wait. That guy, the Khajiit. Second, oh, I think I skipped a line. Yeah. And then Julia. Julia? Interesting. The Morag Tong. Okay, written the details down. For bribes and other expenses. Well, he's quite nice. Because the other people in the Fighters Guild were just like, oh yeah, you need to go get this thing from this person. You may need to bribe them, but we're not going to give you money to do that.
You seem like
You need to pay out of your own pocket for that one. So we need to go to Vivek. Isn't that fun? One of your all-time favorites, one of the best games of all time, blow Skyrim out of the water. Interesting. Put 5k hours into Morrowind? That is a lot of hours. Or are you talking about Skyrim? Because I could definitely see, well actually, I guess putting 5,000 hours in Skyrim would also be a lot. I think overall I've put like 600 hours into Skyrim between the Skyrim original and Skyrim special edition. So I'm definitely not anywhere near 5k hours. I don't know, like, what did you do for 5,000 hours? Like, honestly, I started running out of things to do after like a couple hundred hours into Skyrim. Still play occasionally. Yeah, I still come back to it every so often. My main issue with Skyrim is that I've played it so much now that anywhere I go and anything I do, it's so like ingrained in my memory. I'm like, I already know this quest. I've already done this quest. Like, it almost feels painful to come back to Skyrim anymore because I just know everything so well. I really only ever come back when I can get some new, like, content mods. But let's see. Like the Tamriel rebuild project, but in Skyrim you can explore the Reach. Huh. Interesting. And let's see. Recommend playing the base game before starting with mods? Yeah, definitely. How many hours do you have in Morrowind? There was no Steam in 2002 to keep track. That's true. Steam is very useful, even just to keep track of how many hours you have in each game, because I would not be able to keep track. You just played a bunch of mods. Yeah, I get that. Skyrim does have a lot of mods to mess with. But no matter what mods I put in there, it doesn't revive it like it once did. Which is partially why I started to explore the rest of the Elder Scrolls series, because, you know, if you can't really play Skyrim anymore, you might as well go somewhere that has new content, you know? Or I guess old content that you've just never seen. Alright, can we go to Vivek through this guy?
Why walk when you can ride?
I can. Okay, let's go there. Wherever that is.
Where would you like to go?
Nowhere, I just got here. Like, can you imagine taking a taxi, and then the second you step out of the taxi driver, like, notices you again, and is like, where would you like to go? It's like, bro, I just got out of your taxi. That's what that situation is like. He just drops me off, and then asks me where I want to go. It's not... It doesn't make much sense to me, but we're just gonna ignore that. Now, I do remember being here. This is like the last thing. I don't think I did all these quests up till this point. But I do remember coming here. I might have just been lost or maybe doing a different quest. Who are you? The gondolier. Oh, interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I remember coming here and getting very lost. Like, so very incredibly lost. Where am I going? Let's see. A Khajiit Thieves Guild operative in St. Olms in the foreign quarter. Okay, so we need to find an Argonian in this quarter that we're in. At the Black Shalk Corner Club. Okay. A lot of players get lost in Vivek. I can see why. Okay, but I think something that I should do that I didn't do last time, because last time I played, it was after, or was, no, it was before I played Daggerfall. And since I played Daggerfall, I learned that you actually need to talk to people. You know, you need social interaction so you can find where you're trying to go. So let's see. So I think we need to go to St. Olms for something. But I don't think we need to do that yet. Let's see. He told me of a lot of different locations. We can't see anything here. But we need to... Let's go for the Argonian first, because we're already there. We need Black Shalk Corner Club. Do you know where that is? Can I ask about that? No, I cannot. How about specific place again? No, that's just more of this. Okay. Well, what is the St. Olms? A residence cantons... Canton? I don't know. For commoners and paupers, the temple charges very reasonable rents for comfortable workshops, shops, and apartments. Okay. Alright, well, you don't seem to know exactly where we're going, so let's just head into this place. Because I assume this whole area is the foreign quarter. And we'll just need to wander around until we find that exact place, which was Black Shalk Corner Club. You know, I just hope that... I just hope that this is actually called a Corner Club. Because last time, they said, oh yeah, just go find the Corner Club. It'll be fine. And then the place that I was actually looking for wasn't called a Corner Club. So... Okay, all these just lead that way. Let's see. Where are we going?
Let's
Ordinator.
not make this official, Outlander. Move along.
Are you a guard? I assume that's a guard. It looked like a guard. Or just some random guy. Recommend getting a notebook so you can keep track of rumors and secrets. Interesting. Maybe that would be very useful. Because, yeah, I have noticed that a lot of things don't write down... Oh, Underworks. I probably don't want to go there. A lot of things do not get noted in the journal, so it would probably be smart to actually have some other way of writing down important information. So let's see, there's a tomb. Oh, there's actually... We found a singular shop. Okay, so there's a healer. We're finally getting somewhere. We just need to find exactly how to get to, let's see, bookseller. Alright, so if we go back up this way, there were multiple other doors up here. I wonder if they all lead to similar little passageways like this that have shops in them. If so, we're gonna have our work cut out for us. Let's see, because if we go like here, does this also lead to shops? Well, here's a Khajiit. You're not the Khajiit we need, though. Yeah, I mean, it would be way too lucky for the first Khajiit we see in this town to be the right one. Okay, that's just back to the foreign quarter. Is that outside? Yeah. Okay, and what's up here? Foreign Quarter Plaza. I mean, that sounds like somewhere that things would be. There's a smith. I actually might want to talk to the smith, but what's over here? This is a mage's guild. Yeah. Okay. We're finding things. Slowly but surely.
What do you want?
Okay, but there's a smith. We can see if they have better stuff than me. Oh, and I do need to sell a lot. We don't need the fire blade, probably. Probably don't need shard arrows. Oh, those are worth a lot. Oh, but he has a lot of money. It's actually so good. Maybe I should have come here. Oh, you don't buy the scrolls. Okay. Probably, maybe want to keep the battle axe. Just because we may need to increase our axe skill someday to get into the higher ranks of the Fighters Guild. You don't buy pants or rings. Okay. With the belt, nope. Okay, that might be all you take. That's fine. Still a good amount of money. Are you the one we need? No. Okay, and here's the Fighters Guild. Not that I think they'll actually accept us at the Fighters Guild. Why is there another smith? Like, how can you justify having two smiths right next to each other in the main plaza? That just seems like a bit of an issue. But let's see if they'll even give us any orders here, because we are decently high ranking in the Fighters Guild. We just got to the end of the quests they had at the other town. Let's see. Fighters Guild. You're just gonna say a spiel about that. Guild guide. That just talks about all the guilds. Alright, well I don't see orders, so probably nothing to have us do. Oh great, we're back outside again. And all this is just to find one person. We need to find 3. That's gonna be an interesting situation. Okay, now we're down here again. So if we go down again... Canal Works, that's where some of the other shops were. Is this the same one we were in before? It looks like it is. Yeah, just booksellers and healers. I don't think we want to go to the Underworks or the healer, booksellers, or the tomb. So this place isn't where we need to be, probably. Of course, once again, it may not actually have Corner Club in the name. It may not even be named the same thing. Does this go to somewhere different? Oh, it does. Okay. Good. Because if that all connected to the same canals, I would be kind of concerned.
We're
Alright.
watching you.
So let's see. Clothier. What about this one? A trader. I'll take a trader.
Go on about your business.
Because we have a lot of stuff to sell still. Oh, you only have 300 gold, though. That's not very nice. Probably keep the common disease cure, just in case. We have a lot of high-value items that I probably don't want to try to sell to this person, seeing as how they may not have enough money for it all. We can sell you some of these books. All the rest are way too expensive. Okay. We'll just call that good. I was kind of hoping that she would have more money like the smith had, but no, not exactly. And there's the tomb again. What about this? It's just a door. Where am I? What is this place? Are you one of the guys we need to talk to? Mucho. I don't think that was. I somewhat recognize it, but I don't think that's the name of anyone we're supposed to be dealing with here. We also need to go to the temple compound, I think. Man, this is not going to be very easy, is it? Oh, that's one of the people, I think. Black Shulk Corner Club in the lower wasteworks of the Foreign Quarter. Okay, we have slightly better information here, or at Julbasha's books on the same level. Okay. Let's see. So he said lower wasteworks. So I guess we need to go back up. I don't know. But it must be somewhere around here. And there have been some book vendors. But I haven't seen... He said the book vendor we need to look for is on the same level. And I haven't seen any Black Shulk Corner Club anywhere. So... let's look here. There's an apothecary. Oh, there it is. Somehow we went past it? Where is that? Let's see, that's the upper. What about in here? There it is. Did I look at this and just walk away? I don't think I would have. But we found it.
Wealth beyond measure.
Is that you? It is you. As the friend of my friend, of course. I wish to go to my friend's bookstore and these troublesome fools are in my way. Tried to persuade them, but they hate my race, and I fear that they will be violent, or there will be violence. Perhaps if you could speak with them, but be careful and be ready. Maybe this is where the bribes come in. Is it this guy that we're having issues with here? Talking to the filthy lizard. How about you just, like, leave him alone? Because we can... I could probably kill you, you know? The guards might not be too happy. But... you know, you should probably not be getting in my way, you know? I did just save. Because bribes usually work. But I feel like intimidating. It probably won't work, though. It's never worked in the past. Oh, it worked. Alright, well, how about that filthy lizard now? Okay, that doesn't do anything. And I don't know which one of these other buttons would actually get him to back off. I think we just need to talk about the lizard. And eventually, if he likes us enough, or at least is intimidated by us enough, he will eventually give in. Yeah, so intimidation seems to work a lot less often than it works. So now he's at 0. How about, will you fight me now? No. Alright, well, let's just reload, because we're never getting his happiness up after that. Is this, though, how we have to do this? Is this... Bribery usually works pretty well. How about now? Nope. How about more bribery? Hey, speechcraft is going up. Alright, well, he still doesn't want to talk to us about it at all. Foreign quarter. This is just all that stuff. How do I get him to, like, leave? Speak with them and persuade them to leave us alone. Well, how do I do that? No, that's just persuasion up there. There's just so many different things I can ask about. It's kind of overwhelming. Specific place, as in you should go to a specific place that is not here. Maybe ask him about the palace. No. Tell me rumors. And just the lizard. Oh wait, that's something different. They're not worth worrying about. Does that mean you're done? Oh. Okay, I don't know what changed, but
Please, have a look around.
yeah, let's go there, I guess. Jobasha. Interesting. Sure, we can follow me.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Where is it? Why would you follow me to it? It's your friend's bookstore. Is this it? No. Okay, well, let's... I guess... They said it was on the same level.
Something. Go ahead, Outlander.
Same level here as the place. There's an apothecary. There it is. It's way over that way.
Yes, Outlander?
Why am I running once again reset? I don't like that. Okay, rare books. There we are. Come on, dude. Into the building. Alright, this wall is talking to me. Yes, thank you very much. Should be free from distraction here. Now I said I'd tell you about the Nerevarine cult. Report back to Caius. Alright. What can you tell me? Never heard of such a thing. House Dagoth was the 6th house, but in the War of the First Council, they betrayed the other great houses, destroyed for their treason. Interesting. To understand the cult, you must understand the history of the Ashlanders. It's a lot of Legacy of the False Incarnate. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Is that what we needed? Journal was updated. There's a lot of stuff that he could talk about here. Let's just have him say his spiel on everything, and then our character will know everything, and we don't have to, because there is a lot here. Alright. Well, that wall with that banner told us everything we needed to know, I guess. Let's look at our journal and see what that does. Okay, so this did progress it. We still need to... Wow, this entire page is just about this guy. Spoke with the troublesome fools bothering them and agreed to leave him alone. When did they do that? I don't remember them ever agreeing to that, but okay. Alright, but back here, we did this one, but we need to do the Khajiit one in St. Olms. Alright. Well, that's a completely different part of the city, isn't it? Let's go find where that is.
Probably nothing. Keep moving.
Outlander, what do you want?
Okay. So I'm assuming that over there, or in some other large building like this, is where the other quarters of the city are. So let's try to get downstairs. That's upstairs. Can I only get downstairs through here? Maybe. Why did they make this place so confusing? Oh, Enchanter. That's probably nice.
must be going.
What
Watch
is this
yourself.
about?
Make it. We'll have no trouble here.
So let's just try going downstairs. Okay, this just goes to the canal works. Is there a way outside from here? No, it's just to the underworks and the tomb. How do we get downstairs outside? I forget how we even got in here. I've been in here for so long. Where's the exit? I mean, that takes us to the foreign quarter, but... I don't know, this is the only one we have access to out here. Because we haven't explored the other exits on these sides, so maybe this... There's stairs down outside.
Shouldn't be
Okay.
disregarding, Nord.
Well, we'll just keep looking around. This might take a while. Okay, stairs down. Somewhere out here. Okay, over here. Very good. Okay. This place is just huge. We don't have nearly enough stamina to make it through this whole place. Why do they have so much empty space around here? Like, I understand the canals are probably pretty useful for, like, the gondola guy that we saw earlier, but, I mean, just look at all the unused space. And I suppose Dark Elves probably like to stay inside. That's why they have big buildings that kind of simulate almost like an underground environment. But it seems like a very odd way to build a city. So where is this? What quarter is this? Can we tell? Redoran. That's not where we need to be, because we needed to be in the foreign quarter, and then we needed something else. The temple compound and St. Olms, or Street Olms? I think it would be St. Olms. Probably. Because normally it would be like Olms Street in that order. I don't know. How about this place? It's hard to tell. Maybe the gondola man will take us to where we need to go? Do we need to be... Was there something there? No, I don't think so. Let's talk to the gondola man again and see... Right, because these take us around. We could go to the temple for 3 gold. It's almost free, so let's just do that. Is that a floating boulder? Why is there a giant floating boulder there? And where am I? Yeah, who knows? I certainly don't. I'm confused. Because I can't even... I assumed that this would take me to some other portion of the map that I could see where I used to be. But I couldn't. Let's see. Hall of Justice. We needed the Hall of Wisdom, right? Yeah, Hall of Wisdom in the temple compound. It cause a lot of damage if it wasn't floating. I mean... yeah? But... why is it there? Like, somebody in the first place had to make it floaty. It was a nice spear, dude. You know, only the people with the best taste in medieval weaponry use spears. Let's see. I assume this also is not the Hall of Wisdom? No. Unfortunate. Maybe it's over on this side. Hey, there it is. Let me just jump in here real quick. And we were looking for... was this the place with the... no, this wasn't the one with the Argonian or the Khajiit. This is... yeah, just a priestess. It doesn't give us any other defining information. But we need to look for a Meira Milo. Are you them?
You may
No.
speak.
What about this person up here? I'm kind of just hoping they'll be right out in the open, and I don't have to go searching for them very
Make
rare.
it quick, Outlander.
Let me through. That wasn't them either. Probably not in the underworks. Oh, and this is just the back exit. We don't want that either. This place doesn't seem as big as the other place we were at. Not saying this place is small to any
Make
significant
it quick,
degree.
Outlander.
Let me through. Why do they have people walking down the middle of these corridors when they're not wide enough to fit two people?
If you're here for trouble, you'll get more
See,
than
library.
you bargained for.
Excuse me, pardon me. Oh wait. Milo's quarters. What, isn't that the person we need? Milo? Yeah. Wait. I mean, I can't really just break in. Open up. Well, they're definitely somewhere around here then.
Not now, Outlander.
This was the library. It said they were in the Wisdom Hall. Maybe I should talk to somebody. Maybe I should ask someone where they are exactly. Because they maybe live here but are somewhere else. What are you looking for? I am looking for a person. This person. Works in the library. If she's not there, you can find her in her private quarters. Well, I know where her quarters are. Okay, but they said the library. That was... yeah, up to the right. Are you the person? You are. Okay. Follow me to the back of the library. We can talk there.
We're
All right.
watching you, scum.
Make it quick, Outlander.
I don't know anything about a sixth house cult. I can tell you about the Neriverine cult. Still have trouble saying it, even though I've said it like 20 times. Temple worships this guy as a saint and hero, but prophecies of his reincarnation are punished as a wicked heresy. The cult claims the tribunal are false gods, hence the temple's persecution of the Neriverine cult. A group called the Dissident Priest disputes temple doctrine on the Neriverine prophecies. Interesting. Get a copy of the Progress of Truth. Temple has outlawed the sale or possession of this book, so it can be hard to find. We have a copy here, but I fear I'm being watched by ordinators here. Safer plan would be to search local booksellers. I know a bookseller, but and it was a rare bookseller too, so maybe that's where I need to go. So is that copies of Progress of Truth can be found in the secret libraries of the Hall of Wisdom. They're guarded. Safer to search booksellers for a copy. Okay, maybe we should have done this one first. Cause yeah, there's a lot of books in here. Okay. Well, I assume that's all I need from her is just, hey, go find the book and give that to him. But is that all we need to do? I assume so. I'll say that that's probably all we need to do. But if the game makes me come back here, I'm going to be upset.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
These just go back to the Hall of Wisdom.
Not.
Where exactly is the exit? There it is. Right here. Okay, so we need to go back probably to the foreign district. Which is where? Who the heck knows? I mean, honestly, we can't look any further up from here. I don't know how this... I kind of thought it would be easier to navigate once I kind of saw where the temple was in relation to the rest of the city. But it all seems kind of disconnected, actually. So this doesn't help me at all. This is more confusing than anything. So let's head out that way and see if we can't make sense of this. So like if we go up here, what does that do for us? Okay, now we can look around more. We were just too far away. So this is just the southernmost quarter, is the temple. So we need to head all the way up back south, or not south, up north, and find the foreign quarter again, because I believe the rare bookstore is probably where we're gonna need to go to get that book. Because, you know, what better place to ignore the laws and regulations of this place than a, you know, a foreigner-owned bookstore that everybody already looks at with suspicion. You know, it seems like the perfect place to look. Okay, and this was it, right? Yeah, foreign quarter. And that was... Did I have to go across this? Yeah, probably. It's really hard to tell sometimes. Luckily, the second person was easier to find than the first. But we still need to find the one that seemed like it would be the hardest, which is the Khajiit thief. Like, how are you supposed to find a thief? It doesn't sound like an easy task. And the place that the thief was supposed to be wasn't in a district that I recognized or could go to. Oh wait, that was St. Olm's right there. Okay, so we know where that is. That's just there. Okay, and this is the foreign quarter, right? Yeah. Let's get some stamina back. Just walk slowly up this very long ramp. Does the stamina come back faster if you're standing still or walking, or does it not matter? Because it kind of seems to be the same no matter what, so long as you're not using stamina. Okay, and then, yeah, way over on the left is where the
Can you
bookstore
answer
is.
my question quickly?
I cannot ask my question quickly as I do not have a question.
Outlander.
These people, I'm telling you. All right.
Such fine company, one would be wise to listen.
Bookstore owner. Where might they be? And what book did I need? I don't remember. Let's Progress of Truth. Okay. Where's the
Let's not make this official, Outlander. Move along.
Can you move along so I can, get in there? I think that's where the vendor is. Just blocking my path. Okay, we can just climb over him. That's normal.
What do you want?
Alright. We need progress of something. Progress of truth. And it might be one of these, or maybe we just need to talk with him about it and he's not actually just selling it outright. Oh, there it is. Progress of truth. I guess we need to buy one of these. It's gonna be expensive. Can I still use scrolls? Yes, okay. So just buy all this. You won't buy diamonds? Okay. That's fine. Buy all these expensive books. How about coins? Will you buy coins? Nope. Alright, well, at least we got to sell all the books. The plant on top of the shelves has a name. In here? This plant? Charles the... Huh? Meteor slime? Okay, first of all, how do you know that? Like, off the top of your head. How is it like, oh, you know this store. The plant has a name. And why does the plant... What? Good sir. I can't ask him about the plant. Why does your plant...
Not make this
Why is your plant
official,
named
Outlander.
Charles?
Move along.
I like how its last name is just the plant. Played this game way too much. Understandable. Guard, out of my way. Don't make me jump over you again. Thank you. Alright, well, we got what we needed. Okay, so it didn't actually update any of this, but we got what we wanted from the person, so that's good. I think. We do have it, right? Yes.
Please go ahead.
Alright. Where are we going next? We needed to go to the Ulm place, right? Yeah, St. Ulm's. Guild, Thieves Guild operative. So do I need to go to the Thieves Guild in that place? Is that what that's about?
You may speak.
I'm listening.
You
Go ahead.
shouldn't be here.
Supposedly a reference to some game you've never played. Interesting. Well, evidently it's a game that I've never played either, because I do not recognize it. But you know what? It's good to know. It definitely makes me feel happy knowing that Charles the plant is happy and safe, you know? We all like Charles the plant around here. So now, luckily we know where this Ulm's place is, because we randomly just walked past it earlier. Yeah, why are there two bridges here? And yet this one isn't a bridge. It's kind of confusing. Alright, so I think this is where we need to be. North 2, North 3, what does that mean? I guess North 3 is where we're going. Hi. Is this just a single room? Do you know where the Thieves Guild is? I mean, you live here, so I assume that you would know. Let's see. It doesn't let me ask. But is this the person? Ask around, perhaps someone else has seen her. Okay. Well, they did know of the person, so that's a good sign. Guess we're just
There's
gonna
someone
keep.
watching me. I can tell.
I guess we'll just keep breaking into people's houses and asking about this name that I can barely pronounce. Okay, and everyone seems to not know.
You may speak.
Excuse me, pardon me. Yeah, it seems like not many people have seen her. That is unfortunate. How about you? Oh. Why can't I talk to you about the same stuff? I guess it's because you're one of the cult members or something. I don't know. Well, let's go up into the common areas of this place and stop just, you know, breaking into people's houses. That's probably for the best. Well, it's kind of weird that that entire wall there only had 3 houses. Like, it seems like you'd have a lot of space in there, but who knows? You look
Speak freely, friend.
interesting. All right. Do you know where I can find her? Well, do you know where I can find her? Oh, because you were asking about her. No. Well, that's a bit awkward, because I was trying to find her as well. You know, it doesn't really help me very much. How about you? Do you know who this person is? You just can't remember? Okay. Well, you have fun with that. Tanners and Miners Mill.
We're watching.
Let's see. Canal Works.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Hiding from the census and excise agent again. Interesting.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Yeah, most people seem to have not have seen her. That is
Where is
unfortunate.
that slave? Let's do some business, shall we?
Alright, Canal Works. Where's this exactly? Okay, this is that place. Are you a person? No. Can't even ask you where they are. Okay. You can ask most other people, but not you, apparently. Storage. Maybe they're in here. Maybe they're trying to steal something from the storage. Oh, gosh. Why was there a rat in the storage? Alright, well, but there's no Khajiit in here trying to steal stuff, so that's good. I assumed because she was a thief, maybe she might have been in there sneaking some loot out.
I'm listening. Go
How about
ahead.
you? Oh. Has been prowling the canton. This agent, whose name is this person, has been showing an interest in them, so my guess is that this agent is making his appearance. He'll be hiding in the underworks. Oh. Well, isn't that delightful? We need to look for one of the hatches. There's a hatch. Oh. Delightful. This place looks fun.
Its scent is unfamiliar.
So this is the person. Yeah, it says to us, speak with you. We've done that thing. Speaking with Adheranir. We will not talk to you about the Nerevarine or the 6th House cult. Because why? Because Adherenir is at this moment very distracted by a nice agent who also wants to speak with her. How about I get rid of them? Do not know this, they are the collectors of the Emperor's taxes and tariffs, and the Emperor has outlawed trade in many things, like Dwemer artifacts and ebony. Oh, well then I'm in trouble. I sold Dwemer things and ebony chunks, so, that's a bit of a problem, I guess. The census and excise agent will enjoy being a pest about such things for several reasons. Not our favorite person, of course not. If you want her to help you, make the bad agent go away. Okay. Alright, how about the Thieves Guild? What about that? It's just a social club for like the finer things in life, those who join this club. Interesting. But I hear that the Thieves Guild is not very good in this game. I don't know. So let's head back up and talk to the guy that I think that was the kind of weird dressed guy that was up here looking for his quote-unquote friend.
We're watching you. Scout.
He was up here.
Watch yourself. We'll have no trouble here.
So if I save and then talk to you, how do I get you to go away, I wonder? Okay, I have two ideas. One is I talk about her and then maybe send him somewhere that she's not. Or I could possibly talk about the rare bookstore and talk about how he's selling unauthorized books, and that would get him to leave her alone for a bit. But I don't really want to throw Charles the Plant under the bus, so I don't know. Okay, we can lie here. Well, a disappointment, but thank you for your time. I was just heading back to the mainland myself anyway, and maybe I'll run into her there. Okay, bye. See ya. It's not like some kind of crime to mislead law enforcement people, right? That's not some kind of, you know, heinous crime that I can get arrested for later. Hopefully.
You wish to speak?
Let's thank for getting rid of the annoying census and excise agent. Indeed, they're very glad to see you and very happy to tell a friend of my good friend Caius all about the Sixth House cult. Knows nothing about the Nerevarine. Is happy to tell you that too. If it makes Caius happy, ask away. Okay, what do you know about the cult? Because it's about smuggling. Okay. A new employer, the Sixth House, who pays very well. But what do they smuggle now? We don't know. Because they're very secret. And this is odd because those smugglers are always loud and bragging. And now they hush up like fat-bellied kittens full of sweetmeats. I don't know what that means, but sure. So basically they were smugglers. And then they were hired by the Sixth House cult. And now we don't know what that means. We don't know what they're doing for them. Alright, well, was that all I needed to know? I think it was. I think this is the sort of thing he's looking for. Okay. I assume that means we have all the items we need. That was a very long process. Like, yeesh. It certainly takes some dedication to play this game. To, like, go through and actually find all three of these people in this immense city. Though luckily it does give you some good hints. So you're not completely in the dark about it, which is nice. So let's, I guess, just head out of the city and back to Balmora, where things make more sense. I will be very happy I'm very, very happy to be away from this place. Because it's... I mean, it's cool. I like the design. I just do not like how very, very convoluted the place is. It reminds me of big cities in real life, except a lot less busy, which I guess is good. It's like I haven't seen a single person outside other than the gondola people. They're all just hiding inside these giant stone structures, which seems like such an inefficient way to build a city. I mean, how are you ever going to expand? I mean, I guess that you can make a small fortune off of the rent prices in these places, because, you know, all these giant structures are probably incredibly hard to build and almost impossible to expand upon. So really, you would have a monopoly on all the real estate in the entire city. But while that might make you money off of the real estate you do have available, it's a really bad plan for a long-term build of a city, you know? So, let's see. Where was... It's over here. Okay. Where even are we world map-wise? Okay, we're down here. I guess this is where Vivek is, and that's where... Oh, gosh. You just can see all those. And we need to go all the way back up to Balmora. I'll just use this because I have been running around way too much today. We kind of just want to take the fast travel back. Balmora.
We make
Thank
a
you.
special trip just for you. Same low price.
Oh, it is nice to be back. I mean, it's still foggy everywhere, but at least it's like there's individual buildings again. That's so nice. Man. I mean, who am I supposed to talk to? I'm supposed to go to Caius, right? Certainly, no offense to the people who designed the city, because it is a cool design for sure. It is just kind of really hard on the brain to navigate, and kind of hard on the eyes, just it being so foggy with such low render distance, but every building you go to is just immense. So everything just kind of looks the same and foggy and dreary, and yeah, it is a tough place to get around in. But I have your report, and I'll make copies of your notes from the Progress of Truth. Give me time to read and digest all this. In the meantime, I'm promoting you to Journeyman. You're doing good work, and you're 200 drakes. Go out and treat yourself to a new pair of shoes. I can't really get new armor. The bone mold armor is pretty much the best I can get for right now. And go do some jobs for the guilds or other freelance work, just to keep your cover story current, or get some training. Then when you're fit and rested, come back and I'll have new orders for you. What other freelance work is there? You can always just wander around and ask for work, hunt monsters, sell their hides, collect ingredients for alchemists, prey on bandits and smugglers, search ruins for loot. All you need are better skills and conditioning and knowledge of Morrowind. And spend what you earn on equipment and training, and come back for a little less wet behind the ears. And I won't have to worry so much about you when I send you out on a mission. Okay.
You seem like very good company.
I mean, can I just get new orders now? There's no guarantee I'll do them, but I can at least get the quest and do it a bit later. Be an Ashlander informant. I've heard of a fellow in Aldrun named Hasur Zain Subani. An Ashlander who left the Waste to become a wealthy trader. Say the Ashlanders like to give and receive presents. Take these 100 drakes, find out what he likes and get him a gift. Then give him the gift and see if he will tell you about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult. Then report back to me. Okay. Interesting. But I think I'm gonna end this here. Certainly this episode was, for sure, a lot of exploration. Very little Fighters Guild, because, you know, I only did like one quest, and then they were like, nah, you're not good enough to do any more quests for us. So I didn't really see that coming, but it is what it is. But, I mean, it was like almost, what, an hour? Maybe a bit more than an hour of just wandering around that city. That was exhausting. But you know what? We're fine. We survived. And next time we can come back and do things that aren't, you know, running around and, you know, just talking to random people trying to figure out where 3 individuals in a giant city are, you know? That'll be great. It's just, yeesh. Anyways, we'll get back to this. I'm glad I got past that part, because I do remember being in Vivek last time I played it, like this game, just played it at all. I remember ending up there, and it was just so hard to navigate. That was like the last thing I did before moving on to another game. I think Vivek itself like burnt me out. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes later though. Hopefully there'll be more excitement. So yes, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.